goodness here. Starting off with this NES Advantage controller. I never had one of these growing up. And I saw it in a game store. And I said, what the heck, let's buy it. I've not tried it out yet, but I can't wait to do it. I'm pretty excited. And it has turbos. It can even go slow. But yeah, I can't wait to try out some games with this. I'm sure it'll be pretty interesting. But we don't just have a controller. We've got some games to show you also. Got some Switch games, PS3. Actually snagged an Evercade cartridge, which is a little tricky to find now. The prices are a little higher than usual. And I did get some new PlayStation games, and I'll show you those last, and you'll see what I mean. I mean, they're new to me, but you'll see. Alright, let's scoot this hoss out of the way. And let me show you some games. So first, Nintendo Switch games. We've got Shantae Advance Risky Revolution. I don't think 20 years in the making. Yeah, I don't think this one was ever released before. Maybe fully restored and released. So yeah, this one was not released, but I think it was meant to be released on the Game Boy. And I love the Shantae games. It's pretty fun. Like Metroidvania type games, but I really like this character. So, I think I'm still missing a couple Shantae games. Boulder Dash 30th anniversary. It was really cheap, and I like these puzzle-esque type games, so I had to grab it, and now I've got 400 stages to play through, so definitely gonna have a time with this. I don't think I've ever played it before. I don't think so. I don't think I've ever played this before. I know I've heard of it, but the gameplay doesn't look familiar. We've got Trine 5, A Clockwork Conspiracy, and I now have a bunch of Trine games, none of which I've played. I think I started the first one, but I never finished it, so now I have the 5th one. And a lot of these games were on sale. I do not pay full price. Rarely do I pay full price for these games, so I don't remember what the 5th one was about. So, a dastardly duplicitous villain. Okay. Seizing control of the kingdom. The clock is ticking to save the world of Trine. So I wonder if it has something to do with the clock or time, maybe. I don't know. That didn't give too much away on the back. Okay. this on the GameCube, and so I wasn't going to pick it up, but I'm glad I did because the visuals and everything were so clean, and it's really nice to be able to play this in handheld mode too. So I forgot how far I got, but I did start playing it a little bit, which is why it's open. And I love Paper Mario. It is definitely a favorite series of mine. Let me know down below if you like it. I love Paper Mario, especially these old school game mechanics. They are my favorite. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remaster. I have never played this series, but I've heard of it. And I heard it's a pretty good series, so from PlayStation, I think. So I had to grab it, but it kind of looks like it plays like a party style turn-based, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I can't quite read that either, but I think it just explains the story a little bit, but I've never played it, so I'm just assuming that's how it's played. It's kind of what it looks like. But I like these kind of turn-based games, kind of like early Final Fantasy. They're really fun. I enjoy them. I need time to play them, so I don't always have the time to play them, but I am gonna grab them if I see them, and eventually when I get to play them, I'll play them. We have Agatha Christie, Death on the Nile. I know, but if you're not familiar, it's Hercule Poirot, a Belgian detective. There's a show out way back when. I remember if it's the 80s or 90s, a series, but I love watching that show, and so I kind of picked up the games too. But I have not played any of the games yet, so I'm not sure how close they are to the movie, because I've never read the books. Agatha Christie read the books, but I've never read them, so I don't know how close everything is. I guess we'll find out. Hopefully the games are good, because I do love the show. And I did have a super rare title come in called Mail Time. And for the life of me, I don't remember. I know you're like, they're eagerly awaiting your mail, so I know you have to deliver mail, but I'm not sure exactly how that's gonna work in this game. But I haven't been picking up super rare titles too much. Because I have to pay the tax on it now to get it imported, which is unfortunate, but we'll see. Maybe I can get some more super rare if it strikes my fancy. Okay. Let's take a look at the Evercade title I picked up. Indie Heroes 4. Just a bunch, literally a bunch of indie hero games. So like indie games. 8-bit, 16-bit, and 32-bit. So all different kinds of games. I don't remember. I don't remember how many were on this cart. I forget. But modern games in retro style, so I do love the look of the retro games still. I love playing them, so having modern games in this format, I will still buy them. It's really fun. which is a UK company, but they suspended all US orders, so I have not been buying Evergate cartridges, so I have to get them elsewhere if they're in stock, and the stock is now like $5 to $10 higher now, I guess, because how much it costs to import them, which kind of sucks, but I don't know. I'm hoping that'll get sorted out soon, because I mean, they're video games, come on. Okay, so PS3 titles, we've got Eco and Shadow of the Colossus Collection for the PS3, remastered high definition. I've never played either of these games. Shadow of the Colossus I heard is great. And I think Eco was too. I don't really remember too much about them, but oh yeah, they were PS2 classics, so they're PS2 and then they brought them to the PS3 with their upgraded graphics at the time. I know now it's kind of like but wait, was it 1080p? 1080p, yeah. I mean, I don't really sneer at 1080p graphics. I still think that games look good in 1080p, but that's my opinion. I don't need the 4K graphics. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, the games in 4K look amazing, but I will still take 1080p. It does not bother me. Journey Collector's Edition. I still have the stickers all over everything. I have not taken them off yet. I picked these up in a game store. And no, it wasn't GameStop, but I picked these up in a game store used. This one, I wasn't too familiar with Journey. It has 3 games on it and 3 mini games. So, yeah, I really did not know much about this, but I heard that the games were pretty good and relaxing, and I thought, oh, ASMR maybe. So if you have played these games and they are pretty chill, let me know. And that might be something I can do, like gameplay wise. I'll check them out. Okay. Here are the new PS4 games I got. I know, yes, I said PS4. I don't have a PS4 yet. As a matter of fact, I went out earlier today to the game store looking for a PS4 Pro, actually, because I don't have a PS4 at all. And they had one, but it was an older model. And from what I heard, you want the newer PS4 models because the older Pro models make noise or something weird. And so I was like, okay, fine. But I did pick up some games because they were like $10 or less. Like $3, $5, $10 the most, I think. And I couldn't pass that up, so I said, you know what, let's grab some of them. We've got Agelos, which I think I have on the Switch, but I didn't know that before I picked it up, but that's okay to have it on another system. But it's a non-linear adventure game. Deadly encounters and a vast kingdom. So that's interesting because when I saw this, I kind of thought it was linear, but I wonder how this game plays, you know, with it not being linear. I guess we'll find out. That is interesting. But I grabbed it because of, you know, pixel nostalgia, so I had to get it. Next one. I have no idea what this game is. Whoopoo or Whoopoo Special Edition. I was just going through the PS4 titles in the sale and like, okay, what's this one? I don't know. Oh, and this is a special edition, so it has a soundtrack. From the feel of it, it might be an actual physical one. I know I need to take a seat, a physical CD, but interact with creatures, battle or use social skills, enchanting, orchestrated soundtracks. It sounds like it's got a good soundtrack to it. Yeah, I have no idea what this game is, but so if you've played it, let me know. It kind of looked intriguing, like really cute little art style. And look at those bunch of characters, I'm assuming. So I had to get it, but yeah, I have no idea what you do in this game. But I grabbed it. I've never heard of it, and sometimes it surprises me. We've got Guitaria Fables. Guitaria Fables, maybe. Oh, it's an action RPG. Farming and crafting, so I don't know. I know everyone does Stardew Valley nowadays, but this might be, something interesting, a little different to do. Doing quests and stuff. Sword, bow, spell book. Okay. So, I don't know. If you would like to see any of these games, let me know. Like I said, I'm working on getting a PS4, but any other game pickups that I have, let me know. I can definitely do some gameplay. Battle Axe. Looked like three different classes of heroes. And I love being able to choose classes, maybe like warrior, mage, rogue, something in that vein. But yeah, I always love having those kind of choices. It's cool. I always usually do mage or magic. But I forgot what this was. If it's like arcade adventure. Okay. And you can play co-op too, which is cool. So yeah, co-op games are always fun. My husband might like this one. Might have to make sure I pick up 2 PS4 controllers. Alright, the last game is Persona 5 Strikers. I could not get that out. P5S, Persona 5 Strikers. I have never played a Persona game, and this was like, it was like $3 or $4, and so I said, okay, let's, give it a go. I'm not sure if this is like one of their mainline games or like a spin-off kind of thing, but I don't know, I've never played the game, so I figured, hey, let's give it a shot for like $3. I mean, sounds pretty good, but let me know if you know about this series, played it. I don't really know too much about it. That's never really my thing, but if a game is cheap enough, I will totally buy it and give it a try. That is everything I have for this pickups video. Check the description for